Welcome back to Mindset English. Today, we're going to explore something incredibly powerful, something that could truly change the direction of your life. I want you to listen carefully, because the knowledge I'm about to share can spark a transformation within you. This isn't just another motivational talk, this is a lesson that could shift your mindset, awaken your purpose, and help you finally take action toward building the life you've always dreamed of. Let me ask you something, and be honest with yourself. How much money are you making right now? Are you satisfied with where you are financially? Are you living the life you imagined for yourself when you were younger? Or are you just surviving, barely paying the bills, scraping by, and hoping someday things will magically get better? Now, let's go even deeper. Do you ever dream of owning your dream car? A beautiful house? Do you want to be the first person in your family to become truly successful? Maybe even someone your whole town looks up to? I want you to think about that dream for a second. Really think about it. Then ask yourself, what are you doing every single day to make it happen? Because here's the hard truth. Most people just hope things will get better. They say, one day, I'll be rich, or one day, I'll be successful. But they're not doing anything to bring that day closer. They just get by, living day to day, buying their favorite food, paying for Wi-Fi, maybe covering rent, and that's it. But life isn't just about surviving, it's about thriving. What would happen if you got sick tomorrow and couldn't work? Do you have enough saved up to support yourself and your family? Or would everything come crashing down? Let me ask you one more thing. Do you want to travel the world? Do you want the freedom to live life on your own terms, without worrying about money, debt, or working for someone else forever? If that sounds like a life you want, then stay with me, because everything I'm going to share with you can help you get there if you're willing to listen and take action. Today, we're talking about something that has transformed millions of lives around the world. It's not magic. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a mindset. And it comes from one of the most powerful books ever written on success. The book is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Now, let me be clear, this book isn't just about making money. It's about developing the mindset that creates wealth, happiness, and fulfillment in all areas of your life. It teaches you how to think differently, act differently, and truly believe that you are meant for something more. Let's dive into the first concept from the book, the power of thought. Hill starts by explaining that every achievement in life, every invention, every dollar earned, every success story began as a thought. Think about that. Just a single idea in someone's mind eventually became reality. He tells the story of a man named Edwin C. Barnes. Barnes didn't come from wealth. He wasn't connected or educated. What he had was a powerful desire, a burning obsession to work with the great inventor Thomas Edison. Everyone thought he was crazy. But Barnes didn't listen to them. He didn't wait until the conditions were perfect. He didn't have money for a train ticket, so he rode in a freight car. He showed up at Edison's office and said, "I'm going to work with you, not for you, but with you." That kind of confidence is rare, but it was real. Edison saw something in Barnes, and eventually, after years of persistence, Barnes got exactly what he wanted, That story is a perfect example of the core message. Success starts in your mind. It starts with a thought, fueled by desire and driven by faith. Now, you might be wondering, how do I apply this to my life? Start by being specific about what you want. It's not enough to say, I want to be rich. What does that actually mean for you? Do you want to earn $10,000 a month? Do you want to build a business that supports your family? Do you want to buy your parents a house? Be clear, write it down, visualize it every single day. That's how you plant the seed of success in your mind. But just thinking about it isn't enough. That's where desire comes in. And not just any desire, a burning desire. The kind that keeps you up at night. The kind that makes you uncomfortable if you're not moving towards your goal. Let's say you want to start a business. You don't have money. You don't have experience. Maybe people are telling you that it's impossible. But if your desire is strong enough, you will find a way. You will stay up late learning new skills. You will work extra hours. You will make sacrifices. And eventually, that effort pays off. This brings us to the next key. Faith. Hill says that faith is essential to success. You have to believe, without a shadow of a doubt, that you can achieve what you desire. And no, it's not blind faith. It's belief in yourself, your potential, your vision. If you don't believe you can do it, why would anyone else? Let's make this practical. Maybe you're trying to improve your English. You feel stuck. You feel like everyone else is better than you. But if you have faith in your ability to grow, you will keep going. You will practice. You will make mistakes. But you will get better. And one day, you'll look back and realize just how far you've come. Now, let's go deeper into action. Having a dream is amazing, but a dream without action is just a fantasy. You need a plan, and not just any plan, a definite plan. That's another core principle in Think and Grow Rich. Successful people don't leave things to chance. They write down their goals, they create a roadmap, and they take consistent action every single day. Don't just say, I want success. Say, I want to earn $5,000 a month within the next 6 months by starting my freelance graphic design business. That's definite. That's actionable. Now, you can ask yourself, what do I need to do to make this happen? Maybe it's building a portfolio, learning design software, getting your first client. Break it down. Take one step at a time. Here's something that stops a lot of people: waiting for the perfect moment. There's no such thing. The best time to start is now. Even if you don't have all the answers, taking action creates momentum, and momentum leads to results. Imagine you want to improve your English. Don't wait until you find the perfect teacher or course. Start small. Watch a 10-minute video. Practice speaking in front of a mirror. Use free apps. Just do something, because doing something is always better than doing nothing. And yes, you will fail. You will make mistakes. You will face obstacles. That's part of the process. Remember, Thomas Edison? He failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. But he didn't give up. He said, I have not failed. I've just found 1,000 ways that won't work. That's the mindset of a winner. So when things get hard, and they will, don't quit. Learn, adapt, keep going. That's how success is built not by avoiding failure, but by pushing through it. Another powerful tool Hill talks about is autosuggestion, repeating positive affirmations to yourself every day. This is how you reprogram your mind for success. If you constantly say, "I'm not good enough," your mind will believe it. But if you say, "I am confident, I am capable, I am becoming successful," your brain starts to believe that too. Try this. Write down your goals. Write down your affirmations. Read them aloud every morning and night. Say them like you believe them. Say them like they're already true. Because the more you feed your mind with positive thoughts, the more your actions will align with those beliefs. Now, let's talk about one of the most exciting parts, imagination. Hill calls it the workshop of the mind. Everything that exists around you, your phone, your house, your clothes, started in someone's imagination. It all began as a vision. If you want to achieve success, you need to imagine it first. You need to close your eyes and see it. What does your dream life look like? Where do you live? What kind of car do you drive? What kind of work do you do? Who do you help? Imagine every detail. Feel it, smell it, hear it, live it in your mind. Let's say you dream of becoming a successful entrepreneur. Don't just say, "I want to start a business." Visualize your company's name, your logo, your office, your team, your clients thanking you. Imagine your phone buzzing with new orders. Picture the money flowing into your account. When you make your imagination that vivid, your subconscious mind begins to work toward making it real. But be specific. The clearer your vision, the more powerful it becomes. Don't say, "I want to travel." Say, "I want to visit Paris, walk along the Seine River, take photos in front of the Eiffel Tower, and eat fresh croissants in a quiet cafe." That level of detail gives your brain something to focus on. And once your mind has a target, it starts working to hit it. Opportunities begin to appear. You start noticing people, ideas, and actions that can move you closer to your dream. That's the magic of imagination combined with desire, faith, and action. But before you take that first step, you must make a decision, a real, unwavering decision that you are no longer willing to settle for less than you deserve. This is where many people hesitate. They want success, but they haven't truly decided to pursue it with everything they have. They dip their toes in, hoping for results without full commitment. Decide right now that you will no longer hold yourself back. Decide that your goals matter. Decide that your dream deserves your action, your focus, and your determination. Once you've made that decision, the next step is creating a plan, not a perfect one, but a solid, flexible, actionable roadmap. People often fail not because they lack talent or drive, but because they move without direction. A dream without a plan is just a wish. If you want to turn your vision into a reality, you need clarity. Write down your long-term goal, then break it down into medium and short-term steps. What can you do this year, this month, this week, today? Start there. One of the biggest myths is that success happens all at once, but in reality, it's a series of small actions taken consistently over time. Take the story of J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter. She wrote the first book as a single mother, eating on welfare, struggling to get by. She didn't just imagine her success, she wrote every day, submitted her manuscript to countless publishers, and faced rejection after rejection. But she didn't stop. She believed in her story and persisted until someone finally said yes. Now, she's one of the most successful authors in history. That's the power of decision, imagination, specialized knowledge, and unshakable persistence in action. Let's take it a step further, because even after making a decision and creating a plan, you must face your fears. Fear is what holds most people back. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of not being good enough. But here's the truth. Fear is just a signal, not a stop sign. Fear shows up when you're stepping outside your comfort zone. That's a good thing. That means you're growing. You can't reach your potential by staying in the same place. Every breakthrough happens when you do something you've never done before. So instead of avoiding fear, learn to work through it. When fear shows up, ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? Then ask, what's the best that could happen if I succeed? Focus on the reward, not the risk. Here's another powerful tool: visualization. Start your day by seeing your goal already achieved in your mind. Close your eyes and picture your ideal life. What are you doing? How do you feel? Who are you with? What does your environment look like? The more clearly you can visualize it, the more your mind will begin to believe it, and the more likely you are to act in alignment with that vision. Visualization activates your subconscious mind, helping you focus and make decisions that support your dreams. It builds confidence and makes your goals feel real. This is something every high performer does, from Olympic athletes to CEOs to creatives and entrepreneurs. Don't underestimate its power. Now, let's talk about something else: critical self-discipline. Success doesn't happen without it. You can have all the faith, imagination, and knowledge in the world, but if you're not disciplined, you won't follow through. Self-discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. It's what keeps you going when motivation fades. It's what gets you out of bed early, keeps you studying late, and drives you to practice, refine, and improve when no one's watching. But self-discipline isn't about being hard on yourself, it's about keeping your promises to yourself. Every time you follow through, you build self-trust. And self-trust is the foundation of confidence. Here's the truth: you are capable of far more than you think, but you have to prove it to yourself through your actions. That's how belief grows, not just by thinking positive thoughts, but by showing up, doing the work, and seeing results. And when things go wrong, and they will, you must learn to adapt. Flexibility is as important as persistence. You'll have to adjust your plan. Life will throw curveballs, but flexibility allows you to bend without breaking. If plan A doesn't work, try plan B. If you hit a wall, climb it, go around it, or build a door. There is always a way forward for those who refuse to give up. The journey to success is like climbing a mountain. Sometimes you'll sprint, sometimes you'll crawl, sometimes you'll feel like you're stuck. But if you keep putting one foot in front of the other, you will reach the top. Don't compare your journey to anyone else's. Stay focused on your path. Surround yourself with people who uplift and challenge you. Your environment matters. If you spend time with people who doubt you, who make excuses, who never strive for more, you will adopt their mindset. But if you surround yourself with dreamers, doers, believers, and achievers, you will rise. Read biographies of successful people. Watch interviews. Listen to podcasts that inspire you. Feed your mind with powerful ideas. Train your brain the same way an athlete trains their body, because success is mental before it's physical. Now, let's talk about something very real. Burnout. Even the most driven people get tired. That's why rest is essential. Don't mistake rest for weakness. Rest is part of the process. Just like a muscle needs recovery after a workout, your mind and spirit need time to recharge. Take breaks. Reflect. Breathe. Meditate. Go for walks. Enjoy your progress. Celebrate the small wins. These moments of rest help you go the distance. Life is not a sprint, it's a marathon. And here's something else that's critical: gratitude. Gratitude keeps you grounded. It reminds you of how far you've come. Even if you're not where you want to be yet, gratitude shifts your focus from what's missing to what's possible, and it attracts more of what you want into your life. Every night, write down 3 things you're grateful for. They can be small or big. This simple habit will rewire your brain for positivity and abundance. Let's pause and recap what you've learned. You've discovered the power of faith, believing in yourself and your vision. You've unlocked the force of imagination, the ability to visualize and dream beyond your current reality. You've explored specialized knowledge, the key to mastering your craft and creating value. You've embraced persistence, the unbreakable will to keep moving forward no matter what. You've learned the importance of decision-making, planning, discipline, and adaptability. You understand the need for visualization, positive environment, rest, and gratitude. Now, it's time to bring all of this together and step into your future. You were not born to live a life of mediocrity. You were not meant to sit on the sidelines watching others live their dreams. You were created for a purpose. You have a gift. The world needs what you have to offer. Don't die with your potential still inside you. Let this be your moment. Let today be the day you draw a line in the sand and say, no more playing small. No more excuses. No more delays. I'm ready to step up, because the only limits that exist are the ones you accept. Success is not for the chosen few, it's for the few who choose it. Choose it today. Choose your vision. Choose your greatness. You already have the tools. You have the knowledge. You have the power. You just have to take the first step, and then another, and another. Your future is waiting. Your best life is calling. And everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of that decision to begin. If this message inspired you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who needs encouragement today. Hit that like, smash that subscribe button, and follow for more life-changing lessons, motivation, and strategies to build the life of your dreams. Remember, you were born to succeed. Now, go out and prove it. Your journey starts now.